Alrighty, sorry about that. We're just gonna have this intro short because, well, we're starting late, so not necessarily starting late, but we had some technical difficulties. So we're gonna go ahead and get to the game and get going. Oh, wrong screen. Here we go. Okay, so earlier we were fishing here. So what we're going to do is I think we're going to upgrade one of our rods. I think we're actually going to buy a new set. Okay, so that's a 30-pound. Let's see. See what reels we can get. $15. We need Mo Tougher. 22 reels. We need casting reels. 26, 33. 30.85, 26, 24, 23. Man, I don't know what to pick. I wish they had it set up where you could buy like packages. See spinning rods. I want a better casting rod. See, 7/8 ounce. Man, that's just so heavy. It does 8 to 35 for that one. This one is 7 to 28. I don't know what to do. I just felt like if I go, I need to go heavier, way heavier. Oh, screw it. We're going to go big. Put that there. Squid, huh? Take that with us. I mean, most of the stuff I have is pretty light for the most part, except for that bass jig. And that narrow spoon there. And that's still quote unquote light. You know? But now it also lets me throw out little heavier stuff. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to try some different spinners. Nymphs, crawls, and crays for him. Okay, so casting spoons. Doesn't say anything about them taking casting spoons. Crankbaits and spinner baits. So no casting spoons. Okay. Shop. Let's take these bass jigs out. Supposedly they'll take a crankbait. Let's see. Okay. So shads, we need to up. What color do y'all think? Hmm. Let's see. Let's check something. So let's see. Falcon, Everglades. So snook. Shiners, largemouth scale, finger shrimps. Narrows, medium spoons. Worm shads. I have worms. Supposedly shiners work the best. Oh, we'll throw white. Let's see, lures. Let's see. So I only have that 1-inch grub. Okay, I'm gonna throw that one. Let's see. Let's see. How big of a think I'm gonna do 4-inch. Light crane. Chocolate. Still black. Give it a shot. Just to see what happens. The inventory, we're at 55 and 56. Let's see. I think we can take that out. I want to take that spinner with me. Okay, one more thing. No, not what I was trying to do. Let's see. Cross. Let's see, crayfish. Will they bite crays? They'll bite crayfish. And they'll bite crayfish. Okay. Let's go fishing. One-aught hook. Go to a 2-aught hook. See what happens. Set this to 24. Alrighty, there's that. Okay, so now whatever this is good size. Whatever this is. Nice. Come on. Is that a snook? Can't tell. Come on. Nice. I might have to get these heavier jig heads. Might have to. I might have messed up. I might have messed up. Let's see. Come on. Moon, how are you doing? Welcome in.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Hey, thanks for following, Moon. Appreciate that. Hopefully you're having yourself a good day. Pretty quiet on my end. See, I'm at office working. Nice. What kind of office do you work at? Or throw shiners, hopefully. See, I'm a photographer. I work for a glass processing company as a product photographer. Nice. That's cool. I stream. I am essentially a stay-at-home dad. I do like mainly do like side jobs and stuff like that for my family. Um like if I do yard work and landscaping and stuff like that. that what I'm looking for? Come on. Is that a tarpon? Holy crap. Oh, finally got my first tarpon. Man, that took forever to catch, man. Forever. But no, I'm mainly a stay-at-home dad. Um, hang out. I do most of the work that my wife would normally do, but I lost my job during COVID, and it kind of just worked out to where it made more sense for me to stay home. She's making more money than I was making, so it didn't make sense for me to go to work. So I'm the homemaker. Nice one. Thank you. Now, if we could only get, that leaves me with 2 fish left here before I try to go after the monster fish. So I got the unique snook and the unique sailcat left. And the sailcats I was catching on this. I think I'm gonna put this. You know, I was literally catching them like right here. House husband, yeah. What level am I on? I'm on this is 18 technically. This is the Everglades. But I'm a level 37 in the game. Let's see. Is this a new account? Not technically, yes. I mean, this is my first time ever fishing Everglades, though. My last account, the farthest I got was excuse me. My last account, the farthest I got was Mud Mud River. Yep. Yeah. They're actually till 4 o'clock in this morning, my time. So another like 3 hours or so. You should be able to get this drop, and then the next set of drops will happen. So I was level 45 without even paying a dime. Same here. Haven't spent any money on this game. Just grinding. But here after a little while, they're dropping the new map pack. Stream for 2.5 hours, so I'll get all 3. Yeah, I'm planning on being on till 3 a.m. my time, so that's still another 2 hours or so. At least 2 hours. Yeah, it should be like 1.5, and then 2.5 for the drops. In total, you'll get 6 bait coins, and I think it's $35,000, something like that. Where are you from in USA? Southern? Yeah, I'm from Texas. Trophy sale cat. Where are you from, Moon? If you don't mind me asking. I'm doubled up. Let's see if I can do this. Sometimes I can do this just right. That was... Hurry up, switch back. Me, I'm from the other side of the globe. Oh, that's cool. Yes. Philippines. Nah. Uh, let's see. It's an Asian country. Taiwan. Man, this thing's big, whatever it is. China. China close? Close to China. Oh, man. Oh, man, you got me doing geography lessons right now. Go down a bit. Singapore? I don't know. Let's see, what's farther down? I can't even think. There's Vietnam. Um, down this. I'm not good on geography. Beijing. Uh, no, that's not right. Beijing. I don't even know where Beijing's at. That's terrible. Isn't that in China? I think so. I don't know. I don't know, to tell you the truth. Not off the top of my head. Hopefully this is my trophy here, being that it's so tough to reel in. Uh, I'd literally have to look at a map, to be honest. It looks like a snook. Come on. Be the one I need. Nah, that's a snook. It's just a trophy. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Hold on. Let me look at a map real quick. This is terrible. Okay. So south, Malaysia, Cambodia, Thailand, more left, India, yeah, India. Cool. I think you are. Yeah, sorry. See, I was just thinking of like off more to the right side of China, to that side. I wasn't thinking like towards the India side. That's cool though. Now, guess where in India? Oh man. See, now you're. Let's guess Mumbai. Uh, that I'd have no idea on. Let's see. I gotta set up my other rod. Let's see. Let's see. See, no, I'm from the south. I wasn't born here. I just live here. Ah, well, that's all right. Let's see. I want to reset this one. Come on. I have to use wasn't. What will the sentence be if I used didn't? No, I'm from the south too. I mean, I didn't born here. I was just live here. Okay. Let's see. No, your English is good. But yes, it does change. It does change the meaning. But no, you're good. No worries. I understood what you meant. What's the rod I was using? There we go. Let's see. Now I'm a terrible English teacher. I mean, my English sucks also, so someone probably come in here and be like, "No, you don't. You you don't know how to speak correctly either." So okay, then I will talk like Yoda. Then it will be hard for you to understand. I would probably still get it. I'm a big Star Wars fan, so I'd figure it out. Your English is no good. Don't feel left out. Mine isn't either. Mine's not also. I think it's the correct way to say that. Thinking need bigger. This is a little guy from the feels of it. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. I can't talk like him. If I talk like Yoda, I won't even be able to understand what I'm saying. Oh, it's all good. No worries. Let's see. Channel cat. Cell cat. Okay, so they're saying use shrimp on a 4-aught. Buzz baits work good? I don't have a buzz bait, but okay. So 4-aught. COVID? What about COVID? I don't like where that's positioned. Put it right there. Oh, I wanted to check something else. Okay. It's not scary, that's cute. I got one that's a little more creepy, but I don't remember what it is off the top of my head. It might be Hush. The Hush Redeem, I think, is more creepy. Let's see. Donkey. Yeah, that's the one my buddy trolls me with all the time, too. Okay, we're gonna try 4-aught hook here on shrimps. The donkey is scary. Let's see. That's 11 feet. We'll try this. See what happens. Yeah, in real life, they will be like, I don't care, and suddenly they sprint at you and bite you. I've never been bit by a donkey, but I have been bitten by a horse. Did you bite the horse back? No, I didn't bite him back. No, he was just rude. Here's my sister-in-law's horse. And he's kind of a jerk. That's what you do when your dogs try to bite you. I haven't been bitten by my dogs. Tit for tat. Um, what other games do I play? I usually play um the other game I've been playing, well, actually I haven't streamed it in a little while, has been SnowRunner. Um I think the next game that I'm playing though is gonna be Crisis. The Crisis remakes. And then my buddy's trying to convince me to play Diablo 4. But I play a lot of campaigns and stuff like that. So I've played like Call of Duty, Fortnite. I got done with Gears of War not too long ago. Uh, let's see, what else? Um, Conan Exiles and Shrouded. I used to play Call of the Hunter, Call of the Wild. Um, Starfield, Farming Sim 22. I don't know. There's a lot of games that I've played. I haven't played Farm Sim 25. I've only played Farm Sim 22. I haven't bought 25 yet. But I mean, they're pretty similar for the most part. As far as I know, the graphics in Farm Sim 25 are a little bit better, and some of the things they have fixed where they work a little better. But for the most part, they're pretty much the same from what I've seen. And see, I started streaming too. I built my new PC like 15 to 20 days ago. I spent a lot. I'm broke now. Just the graphics is good and some little things. Yeah, yeah. I like simulator games. I also do sometimes I do racing games. So like Forza Motorsports, and then uh, there's another one I was playing. Wish I quit playing it though. I think the next game I'm gonna play though, one of the next games I'm gonna play after I go through Crisis, I think I'm gonna try Death Stranding. See, I started playing Farm Sim from FS19. What's the shittiest game? Forza Motorsports? I've liked it. Now it had issues when it first came out, but they've worked a lot of the issues out. There was one that I liked. Man, I can't remember what it's called though. That it was pretty good, but then they moved to you got to pay for everything. They moved to a you have to pay for everything model, and it kind of ruined it for me. Yeah, everyone was saying that that's the worst game. I don't. I mean, in my opinion, it's not that bad. There are things about it that are tough, um, but I haven't had an issue with it. Of course, I don't play PvP really. I mainly do like racing against the computer, but I mean, every time I played it, I haven't had an issue. A lot of people said that they were having problems with it, like with the game black screening and just not working, and I've never experienced that. It's in all the games nowadays. Like they want you to pay for crap to play. Yeah. Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get me some more coffee. Excuse me for just a sec. I got 2 fish on. This is the problem that you get from time to time. Don't let them slip off. There we go. Okay, so we're going to release him because we don't want to get fined. Alrighty, I'm back. I think I screwed up. Crom, welcome in, welcome in. Well, all those freemium games make money to grind to steep for free to play people to make you spend money here and there. Yeah. And then there's games that people spend money on that I don't get. Like Fortnite. Like people who spend hundreds of dollars 7 a.m. on the dot. Optic, what you doing? Yeah. But like Fortnite, people buy a bunch of skins and stuff like that. And you don't have to buy skins to be good in the game, but that's how they make their money is selling skins. Like on Fortnite, all the skins and stuff that I have, my nephew gave me, which he bought using money from my mother, which is funny because she'd buy him V-Bucks and then he'd be like, "Hey, I got you a skin. I sent you one." It's like, dude, don't waste your money on this game, bro. Let's see. I play War Thunder, and it is free to play game. Vehicle packs, new price is 90 euros per. I live in a shitty country, and that's a lot of money here, but the devs don't care. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's kind of the thing with Fishing Planet too. Like, it's a free to play game, but if you want to progress faster in this game, then have to sit there in later areas and grind like some of the maps, you know, then you can do it faster if you buy packs and stuff like that. Let's see, I was watching yesterday packs for this game, and also you don't get much for that price, but they do. People want to skip grind, they just buy stuff. To me, it's part of the game. It's part of the fun of the game. War Thunder has marketplace now also, but man, grind to get event vehicle is crazy. Oh man, I would. Yeah, like I'd lose my mind if I had to work on a game that much. Yeah, it took me 180 hours to get 45 levels in this game. I don't know how many hours I have in this game. And yeah, if you have bought Japan pack, how fast would you be on 45? You can do it pretty quick. There's also places you can go too. Uh like St. Croix or somewhere like that, I think, or White Moose Lake. And you can like cheese the game. You can jump a crap ton of levels really quick. Just like grinding sturgeon or something like that. Come on. Freemiums, yep. Come on, fish, get over here. And we're down to only 2 fish that I need. I caught my snook earlier. Moon was here for that one. And a heads up optic, we are on Streamlabs, so you can start your trolling whenever you're ready. Get over here. Golly. Red drum. Nice. I don't think I need a 4-aught hook. I want to drop down. I'll drop back down to a 2-aught. See if that increases my engagement numbers with these sail cats. Oh no. Let's see, sturgeon horror. Please don't talk about sturgeons. I lost my mouse because of that shit fish. Let's see, I have to take puppers for a morning walk in about 40 minutes. All right, no problem, buddy. 34 in this game, I think, and still am stuck on the money grind. Well, from what I've heard is like once you hit Falcon Lake, once you pass Falcon, um, then money comes in faster, in theory. Of course, there's another lake. Can't think of it. Falcon, uh, if you grind Falcon for trout, you can make pretty good money. And then there's another place. I used to grind sturgeon like 5 hours. I thought I lost my hand. Sheesh, that's tough, man. And then here, if you do the alligator gar and bass in the Everglades, you can make pretty good money. Especially if you hit like all the peak times. So learning curve is steep here, or I'm missing something. I started my account 2016, but dropped the game. I don't know when. Just recently picked it up again. First day I lost 70,000 by coming to Everglades. Oof. Now the thing about Everglades, like you got to be kitted out right. That's the big thing. It's like when you go to a place, you got to be kitted. And you got to make sure that don't whenever you come in to a place, whenever you go into a map, do not try your best to not leave that map unless you've made your money back. So you got to think like, okay, so it cost $7,500 to travel here, and it's a $4,000 license. So you need to make at least $11,500 before you leave. Yeah, yeah. By having a small keep net, by staying. Yeah, that's tough, man. Peacock bass pay pretty good, and they're not super heavy. And you can catch them on lighter gear. You don't have to have like I've catch most of my bass on 12-pound gear. But like the gar and the Everglades play the best. Besides the sturgeon and the snook, like the heavier stuff, but you can't put a lot of that in your nets. But the thing is, though, is if you buy a lure, if you buy a frog, you buy a lure, as long as you don't lose that lure, you'll never have to buy it again. So as long as you play with the right weight stuff and you're not going after too heavy a fish and you're keeping an eye on your line, making sure your line's not going to break and your gear's not breaking, you shouldn't lose your stuff. And then the lures, for the most part, are reusable, so you shouldn't have to buy them unless you just run through them for some odd reason, which happens. I'm not knocking it if you do have the issue. I mean, I've lost lures. It happens. Gaff's top filled cat. Nice. Right at the dock. They dropped to under 10K, went back to Lone Star to make for a trip to New York. And I'm still on money grind to be able to afford gear and cover travel costs. Um, I have 3 or 4 caught only. Oh man, dude, get you a yellow frog, or get you a frog, and go to what is that place? Go right here to the floating thickets. If you can get back here, and right here along this edge, just cast that frog along that edge, and you can catch. I mean, at one point I was catching a bass almost every time I tossed the lure out, especially at peak times. Like I have an acid yellow frog, and I was killing with it. you just lost lures. I lost my whole kit catching fish. What are you talking about? My struggle is real. Yeah, I got you. Show your monster fish collection. I only uh everyone's is, mate. Yeah. Yeah, this game can be a struggle. Like I'm struggling now. I'm trying to catch this last stinking snook and I'm getting skunked on it. Let's see. My monsters. Let's see. I don't have all. I have all of the monsters up to this spot. So Lone Star, I got the Mad Eye, the Perch Bully, the Dendro, Trout, got the Pike Slasher, the Eldergar, the Eel Cannibal, uh, the Rainbow Outlaw. The last one I think I got. That was the last one I did. Might have been Gint. I don't remember. But yeah, Rainbow Outlaw. That Falcon. Eldergar. There's the Pike Slasher. There's the Dendrofin, the Eel Cannibal, Mad Eye Buffalo. Who's that other guy out? The Trout. So, probably missing it. I'm missing one of them. Where am I? There's one of them I'm missing. The Perch Bully. That's the one I'm missing. I haven't seen it. It's in here somewhere. I showed it to someone earlier too. Oh man. Anyways, just been reading a post. Somebody's already banned on the Switch too. It's me. Dude, they've been having a lot of issues on the Switch. Guys are already jailbreaking them. Kind of funny. You can check them all in one place and it's in your inventory, I guess, the trophies. Yeah, there was a dude, he had his Switch for 5 hours and he already had it jailbroken. He was already trying to run like frame generation stuff on it, trying to get it to run better. And then there's a guy that he took his apart because for some odd reason his Wi-Fi wasn't working correctly. The MIG switch card is getting people banned. That's crazy, dude. See, I used to catch monster fish all the time. I lost like a $500,000 kit. Sheesh, that's tough, bro. That's the risk with you run with this game, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. And then Nintendo's moving all their stuff now behind paywalls. Like they're moving everything behind the Nintendo Live service that you got to pay for. Which I'm considering if the Xbox Ally X isn't too expensive, I might buy one. Maybe. Because if it will let you run Xbox games and Steam on it, bro, you're already ahead of the Switch. 100%. Okay, let's resituate this here. I think we're gonna go to a smaller hook here too. I don't think these 4/0 hooks are it. This dude. Let's see if he'll answer. See what he used. If he'll be nice enough. Let's throw right here. And see, he was also claiming that they were perfectly legal dumps. I don't think people understand that once you dump a console, anyone from your region can use it on modded consoles. So technically, they aren't illegal. So technically, they aren't legal. That's crazy, dude. Oh, that was nice. He freaking dipped. Rude. I got one of the drops. Nice. Okay, we're gonna change this hook. I'm gonna put it back to 3/0. See what happens. We're gonna put it right here. We're gonna shorten the. We're gonna actually make this longer. Let's see. Yeah, the other thing I don't like about the Switch too is like if you play the old Switch games on it and you don't buy the upgrade, the quote unquote upgrade that they offer, then it's it locks you in at 30 frames per second, which I find kind of silly. Like they're just finding ways to limit you from having a like it seems like they just want you to spend money. And then two, there's speculation that when the OLED comes out, because they're probably gonna make an OLED version because they don't have an OLED screen on them. So when they make the OLED version, it's gonna be an upwards of $500. At least that's the rumors that I've heard so far. See, I just downloaded the game. I am just on level 45. I need to grind more. Thought I was at level 48 or something. Ah, no worries. That's what this game's all about. It's all about the grinding. What's my heaviest fish yet? Um, the Rainbow Outlaw at 42 pounds. Mine's 75. So that's about 150, over 150 pounds. Nice. Good deal, man. I somehow managed to get the Marlin box. That's because of the drops, bro. $166.8. Nice. Good job. I haven't came across fish that heavy yet. Okay, by the way, can you tell me if you know? So I claimed drops yesterday. When can I get the new ones? The new ones will renew. Uh, at 0400 today at 4 o'clock in the morning. My time at 0400. So here in a couple hours, they should renew, but they will also be, there's probably going to be a system update come up because they're releasing the new map and the new boats and stuff like that. And that's supposed to happen today also. So you might have to, you might be, uh, they might go into game maintenance for a few hours while they're getting all that, trying to get that online. Come on. I found it yesterday. Yeah, I remember Crumb. I remember you. Yeah, this is I actually have to go here in an hour or so. I gotta go take my father-in-law to I gotta take my father-in-law to the airport. Get over here. Be unique. Be unique, bastard. Let's see. Let's throw this out over here. See what we get. See, I still need 3 more monsters of my level. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I don't I tend not to go to the next level until I get the monster fish. See, I'll leave your stream on, but I have in real life stuff going out of country for a few months. All right, Crumb, no problem, man. Hopefully, hopefully you get everything settled you need settled. Let's see. I messed up with the monsters also, I guess. Didn't know you get more XP for barbless hooks and lures. Yeah. Yeah, and the lighter your gear is, the more XP you get. It'll be okay. Only thing is, I'll be detoxing from games and PC for a couple months. No problem. You got to do that every now and then, man. You got to get out and touch grass. I forgot everything. You'll get it back, Moon. Yeah, I saw that also the other day. I don't know. Does game explain that stuff or no? Not really. It doesn't really explain it, but I'll have to catch a fish to show you. There's a place where you get what's called quote unquote modifiers. Um, And like your line weight, your rod and wheel reels, like how much drag they have, your rods and how heavy they are, they all determine like they can take a they can determine how much XP you get. Oh, well, I guess people learn the hard way then, sadly. I mean, like if you go in with the gear at the level that you're at, like if you go in with level 18 gear into a level 18 map, you should get the most XP out of what you're trying to catch. But the problem is that a lot of the level 18 gear isn't strong enough. So, oh, here we go. We got a fish on. I'll be able to show you once I catch this guy. Show you where to look. I mean, XP just helps you level up faster. But I mean, like if you go into grinding mode, like sometimes it doesn't really matter. Like if you just like sit there and grind trout or something like that, then I wouldn't worry about XP so much. Because one of the biggest things that is going to hold you back on certain things is your how much money you make, is the level of your gear. Be right back. It's lunchtime. All right, no problem, Moon. Yeah, saw yesterday also a lot of posts where people complain about game economy and XP for free to play game. Yeah, like if you play for the premium version of the game, I think it gives you like a 10 to 15% boost in XP and money, something like that. If I can get this fish brought in, I'll show you where to look so you can see what the XP modifiers, what's being affected. Okay. So, if you if you look at the bottom of the screen where it says hold XP, hold Y for XP. Okay, so your tackle modifiers, your barbless bonus, and your clubmates bonus. So if you play with friends, you can get a small bonus for that. Tackle, I'm using lighter weight tackle, so to catch these fish, so it's giving me an added XP, and then barbless gives you extra XP. So that's a way to check it out. Now, if you look where it shows here, where you see the two green arrows, if you see three red ones pointing the opposite way, pointing this way, that means you've lost XP. So you didn't get the most amount of XP that you possibly could. So, like I have some where I've lost like 20 or 30 XP because I was using way heavier gear than the game was quote unquote allowing. See, there's an American guy over here in the UK doing food reviews for his TikTok. Supposedly he can't handle the hot weather. Hot weather? Bro, send him to my neck of the woods. just seen a clip of him where he's in the UK supermarket with his head stuck in the fridge. Hopefully they are hopefully y'all's will arrest him and lock him up for contaminating food with his dirty head. Yeah, it's today it was 100 degrees outside, 102 or something like that. Then tomorrow it's going to be 101. Well, technically today it's going to be 101. Tomorrow's 100 degrees. Oh, okay. Thank you for that. Well, yeah, I have 2 rods for floats. I have same spinning set up. Rods are barely good enough for pike at St. Croix, but money is worse than on Emerald. And with barely decent guards, a pain if I hook something bigger. Oh, what the hell am I doing? This is not. I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm sitting there like trolling that bait. Um, like if you're like in a lower level, go to Emerald Lake and grind for pike. Because you can fill a keep net and make some decent money with pike there. And then you can use that to try to get yourself up to Falcon. And once you get up to Falcon, you can start grinding for trout. And trout is worth a lot of money in this game. Just carry an assortment of spinners and good spinners, good spoons.
He's a scaly manfish.
Optic. You ever drink bellish from a shoe? Yeah, we have hot weather, but it's not that bad. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen if we have hot it's hot out here and 79 degrees outside. I'm like, yeah, Optic, that's not hot, bro. See, walleyes are better for money on Emerald. Yeah, I have seen saved up some and plan to go to Falcon, but I guess when I come back. Yes, walleyes are good. But for like I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I find it a lot easier to catch pike than walleye. And then usually what I'll do is I'll throw out like small minnows for the pike on a float rig. And then I'll throw my Ammonite narrow spoon out into the middle and go for walleye and stuff like that and zander. And depending on where you throw it, you can catch both. There's a spot at Emerald, if you hit the perfect casting spot, you can catch pike and walleye in the same area. So if you don't catch a walleye, you can catch a pike there. And you can do it like all day. Like you can just sit there and just pull them in. Sic vis pacem parabellum. If you want peace, prepare for war. Optic. Getting out my John Wick quotes, huh, buddy? You know what I haven't seen? Nightbot. Well, I don't have Nightbot set up for. I don't think I have Nightbot set up for Twitch. I just had it for YouTube. The other one that I had was Jaeger, the man, the myth, the legend. You're not very good at retiring, my friend. And the other one, people keep asking me if I'm back, and I haven't really had an answer for that yet. But yeah, I'm back. Seen that movie a few times. Come on. A man without purpose is nothing. I like it. Optics over here reading. Thank you for the redeem moon. Optics over here reading. What do you call that? Like, I can't think of what they're called. Inspirational quotes and stuff. Let's see. We're gonna. Okay. The shrimp from that setup is not working the way I want it to. We're gonna move into the crawfish. Crawfish cut. The last one to go. Nice. I'll throw this right there. So by my level, I should be on Salmon King. Guess to make the most of XP. Don't believe I have good enough keep net to make money there though. Yeah, that's one of those tough things, man. You always got to make sure that you got a good keep net. I won't do the grind at my office. Don't want to break the office mouse. Oh, that's good. Let's see. Let's see. We have Let's see. Spinner, barbless spinner. Let's throw this guy. See what happens. And see, by the way, is there a way to repair gear on the lake? Because even on Emerald, for more days, reel and rod are wearing out. Nope, you got to actually back out. No, that's the only thing that sucks is you got to back out. It's funny Mike streamer promotion today. What? What are you talking about, Optic? Prom like school prom. What? I don't even know. Bit for streamers? I have no idea. I have no idea what that is, bro. That sounds like some weird stuff. Optics out here promoting weird stuff. Yeah, Crom, if you can buy a rod that you can still that's still heavy enough for what you're trying to go after, usually the lake will provide you with a rod and reel. So if you're not worried about breaking what you have, or if what you have is like way high power for the lake and you don't want to lose it, then you can buy new stuff if you have room to. But other than that, you'll have to back out. Yeah, if you let's see, let me show you. Yeah, if you go to the shop while in the lake, some of them you can buy what you're getting, what you need. So like I got a jig winner is what I'm fishing with. In theory, I could buy, something heavier, different rods, different reels. Sometimes you can buy line. It like each lake is different. Like each location is different. They got different things you can buy. Same thing with terminal tackle. Different baits, lures. Stuff like that. And then if you got enough bait coins, you can spend your bait coins on high end, on quote unquote higher end stuff. If you don't have to. Yeah, that way you can buy stuff and not actually have to get out of it. You can just move to a new day. But usually it's lower tiered stuff. Like it's not going to give you, all the stuff you need to go in there and fight to catch what do you call it? Like a monster fish. You'd be under geared for catching a monster. You just need to buy baits before you get into any maps because the baits you need for the grind. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, see, like on this Nook, I didn't get any XP modifiers for him. So I just got the XP, which is fine. But yeah, sometimes like before you go into a map, always look and see what the fish are gonna eat, because that'll give you a good idea. Because they don't always sell the stuff that you need in the shops while you're at the lake. Yeah, you can do it kind of like I did. Um, like how I don't know if you saw how I do that. So like when you look at the map before you actually go there, you can still look at the same information for the most part before you travel. So before you travel, you click on fish species and it'll tell you their preferred baits and lures. And then sometimes like if you read, you can see how much they weigh. Here, look, 13 pounds is usually what you're going to get for a bowfin here. Bullheads, peacocks.
Maniac. Maniac.
So you can look at this before you go into a location, and that way you can get your kit that you want to carry with you. And then some fish, small minnows and shiners, shrimp, crawfish cut, crawfish, small bait. You know, some of them will all eat the same thing, like crawfish, shrimp, large minnows, and shiners. See, I shouldn't play games while I'm at work. Yeah, you shouldn't play games at work. Yeah, we won't tell your boss. No worries on that front. And oh, like you have barbless hooks and then you have X series barbless hooks. So like X series you get even more, you should get even more more XP for the X series barbless, if I remember correctly. Let's see, where's the shiners? I'm gonna short this back to 24 inches. Throw this right here. Let's see. You're giving good tips. Thank you for that. Yep, no problem. I do what I can, man. I try to help as much as I can. Just tips and stuff that I've learned from my play or from watching other people play. We've got to help each other out, man. Can't stand it when people do anything and everything they can to sabotage other players or try not to help them out. I think it's really crappy of people to do others like that. See, I have some X series gear, just some missions to get them, but there's so much stuff I don't know to chase leveling, money, challenges, or missions. Usually I go for money. I don't worry about XP so much because your XP is going to come no matter. You're going to get XP as long as you're, depending on the way you play. If you play like I play, where you don't leave a place until you get everything, you'll probably always have. What is this? Sometimes depending on what you're fishing with, sometimes you can get like trash from in the game, like rags and stuff. But there are some missions that's what they want you to do, to like catch rags and different plants. So yeah, there are times you can hook weird random things. The things you are looking at are mostly fake. Like they say this bait is for that fish, and you get the bait they told sit for hours and hours to get nothing. Well, usually, I mean, Moon, that's what I usually go by, and it hasn't let me down yet. The problem is like is hook selection. Like a lot of the time, it doesn't give you a good idea of what size hooks you need, and that's what I've noticed personally can be the biggest letdown for a lot of people. Is trying to figure out what hooks to go for what fish. But like I mean, I don't use that all the time. Like I'll go to like the Fishing Planet Collective website and use that and see what the fish tend to bite on. What is this? Yeah, like Jaeger's saying, I believe each lake have missions to get trash. Yeah. Yeah, you just throw a casting spoon into the weeds and drag stuff out. Bro, I hope this is my uni. Come on. Yeah, I mean, you can way over gear if you like wait to do monsters. You can way over gear to get them and make it a lot easier. But like some of the monsters, you have to like wait a little longer to catch them because they're like way heavier than the gear that you might have. Like it took me a little while to get the what was it? I think it was the pike slasher. I had to upgrade to 24-pound gear, and at the time, the heaviest rod I had was 12 pound or 13 pounds. Or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I didn't have gear heavy enough to catch it, and I had to take the time to gear up. See, I use games and lists like what people are catching the fish on. Yeah, I mean, like some people you can ask and they'll tell you what they're catching fish on. A lot of people, the majority of the people I come across though, won't tell you. Like if you see someone catch a unique, you'd be like, "Hey, what'd you use?" And they won't say nothing to you. But then, like, if you go to YouTube, you can watch videos on like what people are using and what baits and hooks and everything people are using to catch certain fish. I mean, I if you watch some of my shorts that I have on my YouTube channel, it'll tell you, like, you just got to watch the video and see where I'm casting and what gear I'm using. Yeah, most people just ignore chat because you can turn off the chat, I think. See, there's one fish, took me like 40 to 50 minutes to lure in. I forgot the name. Well, if you remember it, remind me so that way I can not go after that one. Come on, you dirty dog. What is this? And this is like 12-pound equipment here that I'm doing this with, so I don't know what I got. Hopefully it's the unique snook. Please be unique snook. Looks like a tarpon. Over here. No, I haven't bought a boat or a kayak yet. YouTube. Who am I? 500 years old? YouTube doesn't exist. That's where I put most of my content on. Like I posted my video of me catching the uni Florida gar from earlier today. Come on. No, I haven't bought a boat or a kayak yet. I haven't made enough money. Usually I just rent them when I can. Come on. You're so close. Come on. I think I got to hit a 12 feet to hit the trigger. Oh. Bro, I'm gonna be so mad if I lose this fish. Trophy common snook. I didn't even know that was an option here. No, trophy common, yeah. Dude, that is right on the line of the unique. Like literally right on the line. Why don't you use a landing net? I don't know. Because from my understanding of it is if you use a landing net, it's what was it? Like the landing net, it's like you can lose a fish if you don't time it just right. Yeah, no. Close, but no. So at least I know now that the trophies are over 24 pounds. I have a heavier rod. I just haven't been able to catch them on here. And this rod, I can't cast it out far enough because this tackle's too light on it. They have it on for some fish. They're pain to reel in. Yeah. I think it makes it fun though. Like when you have trouble reeling in a fish, and you're just like waiting for it to hit that trigger. Cause like all the rods are all different. So like that one that I was just using is it's at 12 feet. The Arctics is at 18. And I think the Lake Pro's 23. I think. Or one of the ones I have is like 23 feet. Yeah, I highly doubt I'll catch anything on this, being that it's... Oh, man. Let's see, like here. Let's see, half ounce, quarter, half, 3/4. I mean, I don't think I'm going to catch anything off the casting. I mean, I can cast a little farther. Like this rod's for like 7/8 and heavier. Like 7/8 to over 2 ounce. Let's see, 5 minutes. I'm going to take puppers out. I'll keep you tabbed on Fire TV so it counts as a view. All right, no problem, bro. Let's see, let's go to the shop. Lures. Bass jigs won't do me any good. That would probably be okay. Three-quarter ounce casting spoon. Problem is, I just don't want to spend that much money on this stuff. Which, I mean, I already caught the tarpon. I'm not worried about the tarpon. You know, I wonder what the would it be like throwing a crankbait on that thing. Just to see. Nah, it's short. Stuff is too expensive in game. Yeah, it's pretty expensive. The other thing I wish that would work in this game is like the glasses. So remember that in the map, shop items cost 10 to 20% more than in the main shop page. I didn't know that. It's good to know. Appreciate for that bit of information there, Moon. It's probably stupid. It's not gonna do anything. Gotta try something. Welcome, I learned that the hard way. Yeah, appreciate that. I didn't know there was a difference in pricing, but it's good to know. Let's reset this. I think we're gonna put this back in that back corner back there. We're gonna extend the leader out to like 30 inches. I'll put this back here. Let's see what happens. Come on. Come on. Oh man, he's just dragging line out. There's fixing to be a fish on there from the looks of it. Crap. Come on. Just a little guy. Hurry up, switch. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know that just spending time on lakes tears up your gear. Keep net. Yep. Let's see. Saw how you get X gear for 30 days on same lake and was stuck with three to $5,000 repair. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, like Lone Star, most of the stuff on Lone Star is so lightweight. Like, like most of the stuff on Lone Star is so lightweight, you should be able to. You shouldn't have to use heavy things to catch any of the fish there. Like 6 pound line and the beginning rods. Like 6 pound line will catch you like 99% of the stuff there, if I remember correctly. I found out later on, so I had decent gear when I sped up time for 30 days. Oh, cool. Let's see. I want to get this out here first. Maybe we'll catch a cell cat right here. That's what I'm really worried about is a cell cat, not and the big snook. Okay, so let's not that one. Cell cat, shrimp, crawfish, small cut bait. Let's see if I got small cut bait. I do have small cut bait. We're gonna put. Where's my 1/0s? 1/0 hook there. 24-inch line. And we are literally right here. Really? I found out later, so I had decent gear. Oh. Got a nibble. Take it. Of course, now it's not going to take it. That would be my luck. Fish on. Looks like a snook. Oh, it's a tarpon. Yeah, I'll take it. Did you try Russian fishing 4? No, I haven't played Russian fishing 4. Yeah, see, the trigger on this reel is 30 feet. I cast it over here towards the end of the dock. I never played it. I've heard it's a good game, though. See, did you know they made Russian Fishing 4 and not 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, or 3? No, I did not know that. Red drum. Oh, crap. We got a fish on. I'm fixing to hit my weight limit. Yeah, you can craft your own baits in this game too. I don't know how, like, some people come up with different recipes and stuff like that. I don't know where people get the recipes for this game in it for some of the baits. Oh, that's my PB trophy. Really? Let's see. There you have missions for recipes. You won't need them in the starting stages. Okay. I mean, I've made like the different like bait scents or whatever you call them, like for the open feeders and stuff like that in this game. But that's neat. You can make your own stuff though. Come on. Is there a map where you need to catch? Yeah, the next map. Yeah, everything after Everglades, I haven't caught anything. But I don't know what the next map is off the top of my head. See, I lost my tackle trying to use it on a feeder rod. I still don't know how to use these feeders on feeder rod setups because it attaches a kilo of it to the rod. You don't have to attach a kilo. You can actually select how much you want to make. And the feeder, the holder determines how much food is attached. So if you have like a 1/16 ounce uh, cage, it'll hold a 1/16 ounce of food. So you don't have to make a full kilo of food. You can actually go in, if you go into where the recipes are, you can select how much food you want to make and do it that way. So that way you don't burn it all up. Because if you leave the lake after you make it, then you'll lose it all. But like, let's see. You go into your inventory where it says bait. You can go right here and you can adjust your proportions. You can change how much weight. Cancel. But you can change how much you want to mix in there. See how it's 35 here. You can add all of it or none of it. That way you can if you want to try a mix out. So by your level next to your map, you should be at Cannock Creek on Alaska. Cool. Yeah, I'm not there yet. I don't even know what the next level is off the top of my head. Let's see. After Everglades. Let's see, places. After Everglades, I go to Tiber River. St. Croix. Yeah. Yeah, Tiber's next, and then White Moose. And then Quanchikin is level 26. St. Croix. Do I have a fish on? Come on. Nope. Yeah, Tiber's gonna be the next one after I get the monster here. Which I haven't even checked to see what I got to do to get the monster here. Let's see, missions, fish monsters, Everglades. I gotta catch five largemouth bass less than 1 pound. Sheesh. And then terror tarpon's what I gotta go after. This one's easy. We'll see when I get there. Let's see, I got 6,000 in my fish keeper. No, I'm not there yet. I gotta catch the other fish first. I gotta get the unique snook and the sail cat. Uh-oh, something's biting. Let's go. No, I appreciate it, man, but no, I'm gonna try to get. Excuse me. Try to get the other fish first, which I might later today. I might do some off-stream grinding. Stop yawning. You're making me yawn, bro. It is 3 o'clock in the morning here. I don't. I just grind. Yeah, I got you. It's 1:30 p.m. where you're at. 10 a.m. It's about should be about 8 o'clock for optic. Up 9. Yeah. Yeah. See, and I haven't slept. I woke up at 8 o'clock yesterday. 8 a.m. yesterday. Hey, I got a sponsorship. Where someone's trying to get me a sponsorship. Fish on. My phone's fixing to go off. 2 hours after my last stream. I'm not making any money on this. I wish I was. Backpack. Okay, we're gonna fill up our keep net. We're gonna try to fill it up. Claws, crayfish. We're gonna throw a nymph. Who sponsored you? I don't know. I didn't look. It was a sponsorship offer. I still have to apply to see if I even get it. Oh, I got a fish on. This might be the last fish right here, depending on what it is. Nope, no fish. That stinks. You get affiliate just by the amount of followers you have. So once you hit 25 people, once you hit 25 followers, you stream so many times a day, and you what is it? Something else. There's like 3 things you got to do to get affiliate, and I'm almost to affiliate, but not quite.
Welcome to the party, pal!
Crom, thank you. I appreciate that, man. Costs nothing if it helps. Yeah, I mean it does help. part of the problem is like once you get to once you try to hit like partner, like people have to watch like your stream for so many hours, and if you don't get that, then uh you don't hit, like you have to average, like people have to watch your stream for like an average of like 3 hours a month or something like that. So if he reaches an average of 3 viewers per stream, 25 followers in the streams for 3 hours or more in 4 days, anyone can make it to affiliate. Yeah. Yeah. Optic can make it to affiliate if you just stream. He's got more followers than I got. And he streams like once a year. Because he's gaming the system. Stinking little cat. See, that's not a lot, especially if they have drops for the game. Yeah. Which I don't think you make money until you become a partner anyways. Till you get paid. But I think with affiliate you can get donations at that point. Once you hit affiliate. And you start getting bits and stuff like that. But your percentages aren't great. Let's see, I turned on your stream yesterday and it was on to this morning. Yeah. With affiliate you can get ad revenue, sub revenue, and bit revenue. Oh crap. Fish on. Come on. Be the fish I need. Be what I need. Nope. Once you make $50, you can withdraw your first lot of revenue from Twitch. Oh, cool. Yeah, but see, I thought Optic you were gonna buy me that new Xbox Ally X when it comes out. More bait coins, gear, and stuff. Well, you do get at least discs and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, if I start making money, then I'm gonna pour it back into the stream and figure out ways, to make the stream better and try to get back, try to figure out how to do like giveaways and stuff like that. Maybe like give out some like Amazon gift cards or something like that, but I got to make money first. No, I'm talking about that Ally X though you were showing me. That's what I'm talking about. That Ally X we were talking about the other day on Twitch. Not Twitch, on X. See, I may have a PC by the end of the year. Nice, dude. Oh man, don't Fishing Planet when you're an affiliate give you stuff for free? Not that I know of. Yeah, it's an Xbox console teamed up with Asus. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to buy me, right? This will probably be the last fish right here. Yeah, I mean, if I had a sponsorship from Fishing Planet, they probably would give me something, but there's no telling. I mean, there's a decent sized fish right here. I bet it's like a gar or a bass. I mean, if it's over 8 pounds, that this will definitely end it. Which I think it is. It's heavy as it's feeling. Oh man, that's not nice from them because you promote the game for them, and if you're affiliate, yeah. But I mean, the thing is, the game's a free game anyways. You know. Now, if they were giving out like paid sponsorships and stuff like that, and I mean, a lot of that you're not gonna get until you hit like major, like high level, where you have hundreds of thousands of subs. You know, or hundreds of thousands of followers. They give you a boat. That'd be cool. Yeah, but then too, like when you get sponsored by stuff, you got to make sure you go through all the. You got to let Twitch know, and there's things you have to let Twitch know that you're getting paid sponsorships from people, so that way. I think that way they don't take, or you don't get flagged for certain stuff. Come on, drum. This is a drum. Pretty sure of it. Yeah, the new DLC, the new boat, the new DLC boat has 5 fishing rods. Has a place for 5 fishing rods, if I remember correctly. And you can have like no, you can have more than 5. The new boat's gonna have like 8 or 9 spots for fishing rods. I think it's 8, because you can have like 3 or 4 people with you in the boat. Like you can have your club mate. Bro, come on. You're just a baby. Get over here. You're just a little baby red drum. Get over here. Should be 4 people at least. It is now. No, it's supposed to increase by 1. So if it's 4 people now, then they're supposed to give you a 5th, I think. That way you can have the entire lobby in your boat. Bro, this better be a trophy drum or something. Come on. I gotta go. Come on, you stinking fish. Finally. Golly. Yeah, it's not even a trophy. I'd say 4 people. If he said 8 rods, 2 rods per each player. Yeah, then I think it's got a spot for 10. There's a guy that I started following. He was showing me the boat. If you go to the to Japan Kaiji no Rio or something like that map, they actually have the boat there in the dock to show you what it's going to look like. But alrighty, everyone, that's going to end it for today. at least for right now. I might try to stream later. I'm not 100% sure. Um, uh, and I don't know what my streaming schedule is going to be. Take it easy, brother. You too, Optic. If you enjoyed the content, consider giving me a follow, like, sub, share. Any amount of support is greatly appreciated. Hopefully, consider checking out my Discord. It's the best place to keep in touch with me to see if and or what I'm streaming. The Discord redeem is locked into the Nightbot. I have to fix that, Optic. It is set on a trigger. If you scroll up in the chat, there's a Streamlabs link that dropped it in there. There's also a link in below my name in my About Me page. Oh, there you go. Optic dropped it in. Thank you, bud. So consider checking that out. If you have trouble getting into the Discord, let me know. Sometimes it can be weird. But with that being said, I got to get off here, get dressed so I can go take my father-in-law to the airport and then come back and get some sleep. Hope y'all have a good day. Thank you once again. And from my heart to yours, God bless and much love.